graphing section here at dirkmateer.com. We've assembled a number of really great resources for you to better understand graphing. What I'd like you to do if you're considering or thinking about graphing and would like to understand how to graph better or understand just how to put together a graph and how to interpret it, is to check out some of the demonstrations that I've done. If you're interested in looking at it or understanding how equilibrium is established between supply and demand, I have a short video that I would direct you to. If you're looking for something a little bit more complex, I go through a much more involved example using the effect of a tax on the marketplace and develop this in the context of consumer and producer surplus, along with the revenues to the government and the creation of deadweight loss. It's much more involved, but it'll give you a much better sense of how economists use graphs to be able to answer interesting and more complex questions. If you're just sort of confused in general about why economists are so enamored with graphs, check out the feature on ceteris paribus. What we do when we graph is we try to hold as many things constant as possible. That's the Latin term ceteris paribus. And so if you get to the point where you start to get confused, it's probably because your brain is thinking of something that's not directly shown in the graph, or you're misinterpreting the labels on the graph. Understanding ceteris paribus will help you to keep things straight and to make better sense of graphs as well. Also got a movie clip that I'd like you to see as well. This movie clip is about the production's possibilities curve. And in the movie clip itself talks about a decision that's made at a jousting tournament and whether or not to invest in more capital and resources sort of towards the future, or whether to end up making a choice right now about having more consumption. Right? And so in this movie clip, what we're able to do is take the information we see in the movie and then transfer this into the production's possibilities curve. And I think if you do that, you'll get a better sense of how, I like to form visual images when I look at a graph. And this would be a way of forming a visual image of what's happening and then seeing that visual image from the movie screen reflected in the graph as a way of keeping things straight. So check it all out, and I hope it's beneficial to you. And if you have any questions, drop me a message and I'd be happy to try to respond and help you some more. Hope you're having a great day.